जी स्टूडेंट्स अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आज हम बात करेंगे डॉन एडिटोरियल जिसका टाइटल है लिसनिंग टू सर्वाइवल्स। दिस एडिटोरियल इज़ अबाउट children and their issues in the society, how they are maltreated, how they are not given their due rights which the constitution and other laws provide them with. And let's see what we've got in this. Yes, there will be certain stats that we will be noting down while listening to this, so I'll advise you to have a pen and a notebook. Obviously we can save these things digitally as well, but the way you retain things after noting them down is the most trusted one, and you've got a longer retention when it comes to writing and then memorizing things, right? So let's move on. This is about 22nd September, and let's first have a quick look on the keynotes. Before that, we'll have to have a look at difficult words. These words are meant to be like memorized just for the sake of good understanding of our CSS PMS papers, and obviously they let us know how to move on with correct usage of words at the same time. So we've got our first word, which is profane. Here it goes, which is disrespectful or blasphemous. On the other side, we've got brutalizing. From brutal means cruel or violent treatment. Corporal punishment is a common word which means physical punishment. Decry is to publicly denounce or criticize, condemn. And then we've got overdue, not having arrived or been completed by expected time. Abduction is what we call kind of kidnapping, forcibly taking someone. Lassitude is a position in which you're not very active, right? Fatigue, weariness. Scourge is a source of pain, suffering, trouble. Susceptibility is a kind of vulnerability in which you are liable to accept that negativity. Prosecution means legal process or the department that performs legal things. Conviction means a formal declaration that someone is guilty, convicted, right? And then we've got the word signatory. Signatory means if you have signed anything, that means you will abide by those rules, laws. Okay, so key takeaways are important ones. We can have an essay on child abuse, child rights, child protection, and so on. So here we go. Reports of severe child abuse. Let me take this color, this two. Child abuse in religious seminaries, जो मदरसा जात होते हैं, have highlighted the urgent need for a robust protection. So this is a good expression. ये मैं आपको हाईलाइट कर देता हूँ, ये नोट कर लें आप. Robust measures basically हैं, तो robust child protection measure will be a good one in educational institutions across Pakistan. The Senate Committee on Human Rights, another thing to remember, Senate Committee on Human Rights emphasizes, emphasize के साथ ये बात याद रख लें कि on नहीं आता, क्योंकि ये verb है ना, जो noun होता है emphasis बोलने में भी मुख्तलिफ है, function में भी मुख्तलिफ है, तो emphasis on आ जाता है, ठीक है, but not emphasize. ये emphasis on ये correct है, emphasize के बाद नहीं आएगा. The state's responsibility to protect the children, focusing on banning corporal punishment or and improving transparency. आपको पता है in certain provinces मारना ही प्यार के नाम से स्लोगन रहा है इन स्कूल एजुकेशन स्पेशली, बट द सेमिनरीज और द मदरसा education has still got this corporal punishment very much in them. So there needs some improvement in inspections in institutions. So in 2024, alarming numbers of child abuse cases, including abductions, number 1, child marriages, number 2, sexual abuse, number 3 were recorded. ये 3 पॉइंट्स याद रखें. फिर आगे, the state has failed to protect children adequately and solutions include creating safe learning environment, ये solution आ गया. Improving parental involvement, 2 आ गया. Better mental health support, 3 for children. तो 3 ही आपके issues आ जाएंगे, 3 ही आपके solutions आ गए. Editor stresses the need for legal reforms such as bringing religious seminaries under educational boards to ensure better oversight. Obviously, उन पे inspection होनी चाहिए for the protection of the children. Right. The long-term consequences of childhood trauma include अब कौन-कौन सी trauma, mental health issues, substance abuse and social challenges. Better prosecution and mental health support are essential addressing these issues. Prosecution बहुत important है. If there is no prosecution properly, anything will be vulnerable to something bad. Pakistan is a signatory to the Convention on the Rights of Child Abuse must address the rising child protection crisis. तो ये सारी बातें आपने एक मर्तबा अगर लिख लें तो कल कला को you will be able to do justice. और आज आप इस को समझने परखने में आसानी महसूस करेंगे. तो कहते हैं the profane cause of brutalizing children is back in the news. The Senate Functional Committee on Human Rights has examined report of torture, sexual abuse and corporal punishment at religious seminaries. तो ये पॉइंट आ गया हमारे पास कि ये पॉइंट्स हमारे पास कौन से जनाब, सेक्सुअल अब्यूज़, कॉर्पोरल पनिशमेंट की बहुत ज़्यादा जो है ना कंप्लेंट्स हैं. Not only Punjab, Sindh, KPK. Yeah. And demanded robust child protection measures, particularly in educational facilities. The panel has emphasized child safety is the state's most crucial duty. Okay. It has also decried the absence of registration, financial transparency, a regular inspection of institutions and the long overdue ban on corporal punishment. तो अब ये प्यारे बच्चों 4 चीज़ें यहाँ पर भी आपके पास जो है ना वो आ गई. ठीक है, इनको ज़रा नोट कर लीजिएगा. द नेशनल कमीशन ऑन द राइट्स ऑफ चाइल्ड स्टेट ऑफ चिल्ड्रन इन पाकिस्तान रिपोर्ट, ये द राइट ऑफ चाइल्ड स्टेट कैपिटलाइजेशन का ख्याल रखना है. स्कैन द ग्रिम सर्कमस्टांसिस फेस्ड बाय पाकिस्तानी चिल्ड्रन. क्या फिर डिटेल्स हैं? द फर्स्ट हाफ ऑफ 2024 रजिस्टर्ड 862 child abuse cases, 668 abduction cases, 82 incidents of missing children, 48 of pornography after sexual abuse, 18 cases of child marriage. At the heart of the children's misery lies the state's failure to fix administrative flaws and a twisted dismissal of child rights. So, मुर्द इल्ज़ाम स्टेट को ठहराया जा रहा है. Perilous environment cannot be met with lassitude anymore. Lassitude means laxity, relaxation. So, perilous environments cannot be tolerated like this. Safe learning settings are trained frontline force to rescue children in high-rank situations, high risk situations, frequent parent teacher interaction, monitoring and raising awareness among families to bring the cycle of abuse are clear solutions. तो solutions जो है ना वो आपने यहाँ पर नोट कर लेने जनाब, ठीक है. Child right define humane societies. Childhood trauma means lifelong susceptibility to mental illness, यानी mental illness के कभी भी वो शिकार हो सकते हैं. Drug use, stress and compromise productivity as well, ठीक है. Individuals also lose the ability to adjust emotional reactions, people and sceneries. Lawmakers must keep pace with the scale of scourge and legislate to bring seminaries under education boards to ensure transparency. Children can only have agency, respect, and safety with improved prosecution and higher conviction rates, along with mental health support as well. Pakistan, as a signatory to the Convention on the Rights of the Child, cannot afford its current downward trajectory and must lend an ear to the child victim. तो माय डियर फेलोज, अगर आप डेटा कलेक्ट करने वालों में से हैं तो this can be a good source of data for a piece of essay on child abuse, especially related to educational institutes and those of seminaries. I hope this was of some help. You can share and subscribe the channel in order to spread this good word to your fellow. God bless us all. Fi Manillah.